Evening to all of you. This is Shivam Shukla, and here I am to draw a problem on sectional orthographic projection. It's a university problem for 15 marks. Let's see how the question statement goes as. So here it is. For the object shown in figure, draw the following views. Sectional front view along AA for 5 marks. From here the sectional front view will be seen along the line AA. Top view 4 marks, LHS view 4 marks. Include any 10 dimensions for 2 marks. So total is for 15 marks. Now, if I see the front view from here, the total length, how much it comes out to. So it is total end to end is 163. That's why length is 163. If I see the width, if I go in the side view, the maximum horizontal dimension is this 70. That is why the width is 70. What about the height? This is the radius of the upper circle, outer circle, that is 35. From here, if I go till the bottom, this and this line are matching. So from here, overall the radius, if I can see, it is 35. So 35 plus 35, this is 70. So that's why the height is 70. Let us go for the construction of the diagram now. If I see the front view now, and accordingly we have drawn the boxes. Here is the front view, here is the top view, here is the LHS view. Front view is drawn with the length horizontal, the height vertical. Side view is drawn with the width and the height. The top view again is drawn with the width and the length. Okay, so let us proceed with the diagram now. So let's proceed with the diagram one by one. So now, as you all can see, from the top at a distance of 35 mm, I will be requiring a center line. So I'll be drawing that first. So I'll select this. Okay. Now if I see the extreme ends from here at a distance of 64 mm, so like this I'll be selecting. This I'll be deleting, not is not required. At a distance of 64 from the side, I'll select this like this. Okay. So now I can make these as the center lines. I can select the center line over here, and I can just make both of these as the center lines. This one and this one I'm talking about. Okay. Once we are done with this, so let us construct the concentric semicircles. So for this, the first one is over here. Inner one is of radius 20, so 20. Outer one is of radius 35, so 35. Once we are done with that, so we will be just trimming out or erasing out the circles, semicircles, which are not required. So now simply I'll be joining this. Okay, and even over here I'll be joining it till the end, and beyond this it will be coming up by 20 mm, 2020, like this, and it gets completed like this over here. So I'll just make this and I'll just trim out the parts. Those are not required. Okay. So once I'm done with this, now the hidden lines, whatever are there, we can draw it later on, or as of now I can see the slot will be here at a distance of 24 mm. So I'll draw that. So I can select this over here like this. So I can just draw this as a hidden slot for me. So this is the one. Okay. So once I'm done with this, let us go for the other part. That is basically I'm talking about this part. Okay, I'm talking about this extruded part now. So how it goes now? Okay. First of all, we have to just confirm that where it is, till where it is exactly. From the bottom, if I say, what is this height? So to be very specific and clear on my part, how it goes is, from the bottom, this is 35. This is 35, as you can see, and whatever the distance is there at the top, just left out. So that particular distance already we have seen that this is 20. So accordingly it will be drawn from the other side. Okay. So now what do I do? I will be first of all drawing a line at a distance of 20 mm straight up from here. So it will be drawn at 20 mm like this. Okay. Now once we are done with this part, Now what do we do? From here, overall from the top it comes till here as 20. So already we have constructed this 20 mm, and beyond this it will be going at a distance of 35. Beyond this the distance is there of 35 mm. So I will be getting that particular distance. So I will be constructing this quarter circle now. So now over here, this particular line is drawn at a distance of 35. So I'll be making this as the center line. Okay, like this. So once I'm done with this, even over here, what do I do? Straight away, this entire height from here till here is 20 already given. So I can construct a circle that is of radius 35. So now I will be simply trimming out the areas. Those are not required for me, one by one. So see to it, very easily and very nicely it will be coming. We can just trim out this area later on at the end. So that will make our work more simpler. Okay. Okay. So now I can construct a square over here, which is square is of 20 mm. So from here, what do I do? So from here 10, even on the other side 10, above 10 and below 10. So now I'll be drawing the this square now. From here at a distance of 10 each, here at a distance of 10 each, and even these lines at a distance of 10 each, like this, and even this line at a distance of 10 each. So once I'm done, I got this particular parts. I can simply erase out the parts those we don't require. So we have deleted this. Okay. Last but not the least, this particular dimension is of 19 mm. So how do I get that? Just let us see to it, my friends, very clearly. So from here I have drawn a line at a distance of 19 mm. So now whatever beyond this is there, that will be trimmed out, and now I will be drawing a line from here till here it gets completed. So this is the way how that edge will be coming. This we are done up till here, and whatever the hidden edge was there, that is already we have shown it. Now further let us go for the top view. This is the normal front view section. We'll be drawing it later on. Now let's go for the top view. Just only for the sake of the top view, my dear friends, I'll be taking all the vertical projections down. I'll be taking one by one all the projections down. Okay, so that the things will be easier on my part. It's over here, even this is over here, this is over here, third line is over here, this line is over here, and over here, like this. Okay, so once we are done, friends, we can see it very clearly. The top view is a symmetrical view about the horizontal center line. So let us draw that center line first. So we can get that center line at a distance of 35 mm. From here at a distance of 35 mm it is there. So I can make this as the center line. Okay, so once we are done with this, like this. Okay, so now friends, to be very specific, you can see it over here. Only one projection that we missed out is nothing but this one. Okay, so it will be coming straight down like this. Okay, even a square slot, the other endpoint was left out. Okay, now since we are done with these parts, let us draw the prominent edges now. Okay, so as you all can see, if I talk about this cylindrical part, so what do I do? It will be there from extreme end to end like this. It will be there. Even it will be there till here. It has to come like this, and it has to come like this over here. Whatever the edges which are not seen to me, those let me draw those by the faint edges comparatively, so that we can simply trim out the or delete out the edges later on. So this I am drawing it as faint. Even this one I am drawing it as very faint. Okay. So once we are done, let us proceed further now. As you see, this is a square slot. This particular edge I'm talking about. So how does it comes? So from here, again I'll be drawing this a prominent edge over here. From let me say from here, it will be now. From here, yeah. So from here it is up till here. Okay. So on both the sides, as you can see, this particular distance is 30. So on both the sides it's 20, so total is 70. So that is why I will make from this line to on both the sides a line of 15 mm each. Select this over here, select this over here, right? Okay, so I got this very prominently. I can just complete it like this over here. I can once more complete it very prominently over here. I got these two edges very easily. Okay, so if you think, my dear friends, this will be totally eliminated or removed. Okay, okay, so even the edges are over there. As we can see, the prominent edge which is there over here, the edge it is there over there. So now what I'll do is, the dark lines, those will be drawn. It will be drawn from here till here. Again a dark line will be drawn from here till here. Okay, the same extension of the lines, if we see, it is total 60 on the other part. So how do I draw that? So even over here I'll be drawing a dark line, not actually up till here. It will be from the projection line. Again one projection line was missed out, like that is this one. Okay, so I'll simply trim out the extended part. Okay, so now I will be drawing it with a dark line on the center line over here, from here up till here. Okay, on both the sides at a distance of 30 each, I'll be drawing the lines from here 30, from here 30. Once we are done, the center slot of distance of 20 mm is left out. That means this is 20 and even this is 20. So let's draw them. Okay, so now already we have taken the distances of 30 mm each. Now if we take 10 mm over here, so automatically 20 mm distance comes. So let's take that, or else we can what we do is, from here let me draw a line of 20 mm like this, and it will be coming till the slot. It will be coming down again by 20 mm. Even a slot is there over here like this, and it will be completed like this. It's done. So since we are done, I'll simply trim it. Okay, so now whatever this edge was left out, so I need to complete that. Okay, so once I'm done with that, only if we think about the prominent edges, so this through semicircle will be seen to us as an hidden circle. So those will be drawn by us. So this one I'm talking about, this one I'm talking about, and even I'm talking about this square slot. this is the square slot. Okay, so once we are done with this, let's proceed further one by one. The edges which were left out over here, to be very specific, my dear friends, dark edges I'm talking about. So one is over here and even one is over here. Okay, so once we are done with this, so let's make these edges as hidden edges. So this will be the one hidden edge, this will be the one hidden edge, this will be the one which is through on this will be the one. Okay, friends, there is one more prominent hidden edge that will be seen, is nothing but this one. So as we have not drawn it, so we will draw it over here. Okay, I can simply make this as hidden. So there are n number of hidden edges like this. Okay, so still we are done till here with the top view. Okay, so let's then proceed further. So as we are done till here, just to complete with this, the top view is over. Some of you may get confused that whether these hidden lines are going to come or not. Friends, let me make it very clear, because this edge is prominently with this and this particular surface has become coincided with this particular edge. That is why this hidden lines are not going to come. Even over here and on the other side, the hidden lines are not going to come. So just to avoid the confusion, I will be simply trimming out these edges. So these will be the removed edges like this. So we should be in a clear position. Okay, so let us go for the side view now, LHS view. Just before drawing the LHS view, let's get all the projections from the front view for the side view. So one by one we'll be taking them. So it's coinciding, no need to take it again. This is the one which is required to be taken. Even this is the one which is required to be taken like this. Okay, so once we are done, I will trim out the entire area like this. Okay, so once we are done with this, even now if I am drawing the side view, to be very specific, even the side view is symmetrical about the vertical center line. So let's draw that vertical center line, which will be making our job more simpler. So now I'll be changing this and make it like this at the mid, and I can make this as the center line over here like this. Okay, so once we are done with this, now let us make the parts one by one. Okay, so now if we see very clearly over here, so this will be the 70 mm width that we will be seeing. So from here that we are starting, and it will be getting completed up till here like this. Just for drawing sake, now I'll be drawing this and I'll be drawing this. Okay, just to clear it out so that people should not get confused, I will be drawing a faint line just for the I'll be drawing comparatively faint line to join this with this. Okay, so now after this, let us draw this particular edge which we will be seeing now very much prominently. So now for that sake, what I do, I will be drawing a dark line from here up till here, and then I will be simply copying it on both the sides, drawing the lines on both the sides by 15 mm each. So I'll select this 15 over here, I'll select this 15 over here. Once I'm done, okay, so as we are done with this, in this particular edge we are drawn it very easily. Okay, so now this line is not required. To be very specific, my dear friends, we missed out on some of the projection lines. This projection line of the square is left out, which I can draw it like this. It's like this. Okay, now what I do further is, from here like this, even from here like this. So I have seen it very clearly. Now to be very specific, there will be an edge which will be joined as a dark edge on both the sides, from here up till here, and even from here up till here. Okay, so once we are done with this, on the back side, if we see the prominent edges, those we'll be seeing as you are seeing like this. So it will be there on both the sides by 20 mm, that particular slot I am talking about. Okay, so this is in line with that slot. So since this edge is there, so this hidden line, it won't be seen. But only speaking about these edges, yes, definitely they will be seen. So how do we draw them? So let's see now. Over here, what I do, just for construction sake, I will be just drawing this at a distance of 30 mm from the center. Okay, so it will be like this, and since you can see this edge from here up till here is there, so that is why it will be there till this surface. So now let me just simply trim out this particular surface, that won't be seen. Okay, so once we are done, so this edge speaking along with this particular edge will be seen to us. So it will be seen from here till here. Same way I can draw it on the other side. Let me first of all make it as hidden line. So these are the hidden lines what I am talking about. Even on the other side it will be coming. So this is the one, this is the one. Okay. So once I'm done with this, you can see to it, my dear friends, very clearly. I'll remove this particular edge. So friends, there can be a confusion on your part regarding the hidden line. So as you can see it very clearly there, yes, it is a prominent edge over here. This one I'm talking about, this particular edge. Let me just zoom it in so that you'll be in a position to see. So if I say this is the edge, that prominent edge, so it will be aligned along with the center of the square slot. Okay, so now it is this one. So this has to be drawn as an hidden edge definitely, so that we should not get confused. Once we are done, if I think about this particular edge, yes, definitely this is again a hidden edge over here like this. So friends, just by looking up till here, we have completed the LHS view. So as you all can see, front view, top view and LHS view, we have already drawn it. Now let us go for the particular view that we are talking about, that is the sectional view. If you see to it over here, dear friends, so 20 mm, this edge and this edge will be there. So definitely that we have missed it out. So we will draw it again over here. What edge I'm talking about, my dear friends, it is nothing but, if I draw this, on both the sides it will be by 10 mm each. So from here 10, from here 10. Okay, so now I will be making these as hidden. I'll be simply making these as hidden. So this one I'm talking about and this one. Okay, so once we are done this, now we have completed the entire all three views. Now let us make the front view as the sectional front view. Let us make the front view as a sectional front view. As you can see, my dear friends, if we take a cutting section plane and cut the object along the line AA, so what happens now? So what happens, first of all, let us convert the hidden lines into the dark lines, first and foremost thing. So now it to be very specific, this hidden edge, only one hidden edge is there in front view, which will be turned as dark. Now what will be the second step is, now just trim out or remove the edges which won't be seen. So to be very specific, my dear friends, these edges are gonna get removed. These edges are gonna get straight away removed. Okay, so as you all can see it now very specifically. Now we have got this entire area which will be hatched. So I'll be just hatching the particular area now one by one. Entire area which is going to come in contact with the blade is going to get hatched. Definitely this area is going to come, friends. Inner part of the semicircle is not going to come because that will be removed. Only this particular, I'll be removing it. Let us do it again. Just to avoid confusion, let us do it properly now. Okay. These all areas are done. So this is now the entire hatching is done, and I'll be just doing it properly. Okay. So just see to it, friends. This is how the way it will be looked. Sectional front view along the line AA. Let us now just give the dimensioning to the parts one by one, so that the things will be easy. For that sake, I'll be just removing this. So now I'll be just giving it with the help of giving the dimension with the help of the dimension layer. So this is the first one that we can call here as 64. This is the second dimension from here till the end, which again is 64. As you can see in the main diagram, you can just keep doing the things. Just show the dimensions one by one. Here it is nothing but 20. Okay. Even on the other side it was 20. Now if I see about both the radiuses, so this is the first radius that we have seen, that is of radius 20. This is the second radius that we have seen of radius 35. Now the entire length, beyond this, one more dimension that I can show, a linear dimension, that is nothing but the distance from here up till here is nothing but 19 mm. So that we have already taken it, and very specifically I can show it here, my dear friends. Now last but not the least, we will be showing the dimension from end to end, that is 163 mm. Okay. So whatever the dimensions in width we can see, show it, my dear friends. Let us show them quickly. So this is a particular dimension to be shown in width. Even over here, one by one, for the square slot, if we are seeing the dimension which was left out, I can show it over here. I'll be showing a bit on this side because it should not get confused with the semicircle. Okay. Now even this radius which was left out of 35 mm, so that I'll be just showing it. This is nothing but the radius of 35. Okay. Now if I see the top view and the side view, some of the dimensions you can show it in the side view as well. Some in the top view will be showing. Okay. Okay. So just some of the dimensions if you show in top view, so those are nothing but but this is entirely 60 mm. This slot is of 60 mm. Okay, that's what we can show it over here. Now rest of the dimensions already we have shown it. Okay, so friends, if you can see, minimum 10 dimensions we have already shown. If some of the dimensions are left out, we can show it. One more dimension that we can add up in the top view over here, better it will be. It is nothing but this 24 mm. Okay, so almost we have shown all the dimensions. Some dimensions which are left out we can show it over here. This is nothing but 20 mm dimension, which I can show it like this. Okay, so square slot, again it was of 20 mm each, so I would have shown it like this. Okay, so now we are done with all the dimensions. Now simply I'll be writing it with the help of the text. This will be for the sectional front view. So now I can mention it. sectional front view along AA. This will be the first part. Sectional front view is done. Now we'll be going for the top view. I can simply take it over here. I can simply take it over here. Okay. So just to make this as the give it as the name as top view over here, and give the last one as the name as LHS view over here. LHS view over here. So this is done, my dear friends. Please do have a look. This is the entire question. This is the entire solution. Marks distribution, we have already spoken on it. So please do like, subscribe and share this video, and thank you for watching this video. Thank you.